Hi everyone, it's Jess and welcome to another video. This feels so strange because I haven't filmed in like so long. The last time I filmed was like a month ago and I filmed like a whole chunk of videos, so I've just been sort of editing those and I know I haven't uploaded in a while, but yeah, this feels so strange like being back in front of the camera, but I'm really glad to be, and I am, just gonna film a few videos today and hopefully I can get those up soon. And I have so much to tell you guys and so many videos to do. I can't wait to just put them all out there. But anyway, today's video is my wrap up and currently reading of July. I didn't do as well as I thought I was going to. I have quite a lot left over that's currently reading, and also I am going to take part in the Tome Topple this month, so August, and that starts on the 4th. So I've given myself to the 4th to try and finish these currently reading books if I can. Fingers crossed I can. I know some of them I'm going to carry over and like still read throughout Tome Topple but not count them. But yeah, let's just get into it because I'm now rambling. First book that I finished in July was The Philosopher's Stone. It was the 20 years anniversary of the first book coming out, so I thought I would give it a read. I'm not sure whether I'm gonna read the rest of them yet. I'm not gonna read them in Tome Topple obviously, but I think I might give them all a read over the summer. So yeah, I finished and read this book in July, of course, absolutely loved it and gave it 5 stars. And then the next book that I finished in July was A Court of Wings and Ruin. So as you guys know, I was buddy reading all 3 of them with Jade from JD Ray Reads, and this book we finished in July. So yeah, we managed to start and finish all of this in July, which I'm really pleased at because it's like huge. Absolutely loved it, obviously, and I think I'm gonna put like a review up soon maybe. I have lots to say about like the whole series. I think I might do like a whole series review. Let me know down in the comments if you would like me to do that. And of course I gave this 5 stars. Absolutely loved it, love the whole world, and I do feel like there's a slight like slump coming along because I don't really fancy picking up any books I want to read, but like none of them are just like catching my eye as much as I would. I'm not like excited to read anything now that I finished this one, but yeah, I did love it and cannot wait for the next one in like a year. I know it's not like the same exact story, but it's obviously going to carry on. So yeah, I'm so excited for the next one to come out. And then the next book that I finished in July was City of Bones. So I was buddy reading this with Beautiful Pages. I think this took us like the whole month. I think we might have started it slightly into July. It might have been like the first week we had off, and we were doing a chapter a day, because the chapters in this book were huge. They're like 30 pages for like one chapter. I have watched the TV series, so I did kind of know what was going on, and I think I know like most of the second book as well. I guess it was nice to read. A lot of things were different in the book than that happened in the TV series, and the problem that I had with this book is the pacing. I thought it was quite slow, but that might have been because I'd watched it. I'm definitely going to carry on with the series because I do like own all of them now, I think, so I do want to carry on, but I'm not sure when. I don't really want to pick up like straight away. I just didn't love it as much as I thought I would, and consequently that meant I only gave it 3 stars, which is a little bit upsetting. Hopefully the next books kind of like pick up, and once I've got past where I've watched you on the TV series, then I won't have a problem like as much, that it'll be like new almost, but yeah. And another book that I was reading in July was The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. I think this has been in like so many videos of like my TBRs and wrap-ups and stuff, just saying that I'm still reading it. I did start listening to the audiobook, which I really enjoyed, but unfortunately I was listening to it on Overdrive, which is like an app that kind of links to your library, so I had to then return it before I'd finished it. So yeah, and it's quite a popular one on there, so I've had to like re-request it. So once I get the audiobook again, I will carry on listening to it. I think it was I definitely preferred it that way. The narrator was like a really good voice for it. It was kind of like mystical and like you wanted to kind of like find out what was happening and that kind of thing. So I'm definitely going to carry on listening to it, but I just don't really feel like picking it up. So obviously I haven't finished this one yet, and I don't know if I'm going to pick it up anytime soon. And then the next book that I'm currently still reading is Roseblood by by A.G. Howard, I want to say. I am now like a third of the way through, I think, and I wanted to try and finish this by the time Tome Topple starts, and that's on the 4th. I've got a lot of reading to do. I managed to do like 100 pages yesterday. No, 2 days ago. Yesterday I didn't manage to read anything, but I'm going to try and get through this as quick as possible so it's not sort of dragging my Tome Topple back a little bit. I am really enjoying it, but obviously I'm still currently reading. So yeah, I'm gonna try and finish this within the next few days if I can. And then the next book that I've made probably like the most headway on is A Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. So I got the audiobook from Audible, and I've been walking to and from work recently, and it's like an hour there and an hour back. So I've had a lot of time to listen to audiobooks, so I've managed to like really progress on this, and I only have like 10-ish hours left, maybe less. I think maybe it's like 8 now. So I'm gonna try and finish that before the Tome Topple so I can then start the next one for the Tome Topple, but obviously I'm gonna do a whole TBR video. Don't know why I keep telling all of you guys about all of that, but hey, I have almost finished this now. I have got like a bookmark in here somewhere, but that was like when I was actually reading it. The problem I have is like when I listen to audiobooks, I always find that like I get really distracted and I don't listen to everything. So often I like don't listen to them or don't count it towards my reading unless I'm like reading along at the same time. And I feel like potentially I'm gonna have to come back to the Game of Thrones, physically read them at some point, because I feel like I've missed things out and there's like parts where I'm listening and I'm like, I have no idea what's going on because I think I've missed something, because obviously it's a very dense story. But yeah, I am really enjoying it, and I will be picking up the next one soon. And the final book that I have to show you guys is Saving Sophie, and this is a crime thriller novel kind of thing, and I started this slightly in July, I think, but it's going to be mainly an August read, so still got like a little bit more than half of the way left. I'm currently buddy reading this with my mum. So we went into WH Smith's and they had some books on sale for £1, and we were just looking through them, and we both picked this one up, but we were like at different parts of like looking through the books. Yeah, we were just like, sure, it's £1, like why don't we both read it at the same time, because she knows obviously that I do this, and I said that it'd be a really fun idea if we did, rather than like her reading it and then passing it on to me and then me reading it, passing it on to her, like for £1, like, you know, why not read it at the same time? We're actually having like a really good time with it. Like crime thriller novels are sort of, before I started BookTube, the books that I read, because I did read. I know that I've said before that I didn't really read. Occasionally I would pick up a book and I would always gravitate towards like crime thriller novel kind of things. Often I didn't finish them just because like it would take me like a whole year to finish a book, but I thought it was quite a nice change, I suppose, to sort of go back to what I used to gravitate to and give it another go, and really enjoying it. So yeah, that is everything that I have to tell you in this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you soon in my next one. Bye guys!